Hello, friends. Today, we are going on a gastronomic journey through a country where hospitality is a religion and each dish has its own magical recipe. Ukrainian cuisine is not just about calories, it is a story of survival, celebration, and a deep connection with the land. I have prepared 10 dishes for you that will help you understand the Ukrainian soul. 1. Borscht, a symbol of unity. It is more than a soup. It is the DNA of Ukraine, listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Legend. They say that the steam from hot borscht helps the souls of ancestors visit the family during dinner. In the past, it was believed that if the borscht turns out to be rich and bright, then the hostess has a good heart. Seasonality. It is prepared all year round. In winter, it is rich with meat and garlic to warm you up. In summer, it is green with sorrel or cold beetroot. What to eat with? Definitely with pampushki, small buns, grated with garlic, and a spoonful of thick sour cream. Borscht, red magic. Recipe: boil the broth with beef, 400 grams. Grate 1 large beet and stew it in a pan with a spoonful of vinegar or lemon juice. This will preserve the color. Sauté the onion and carrot until golden brown. Add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Add potatoes and shredded cabbage to the broth. When the potatoes are ready, add the beetroot and the roast. Secret: at the end, add the grated lard with garlic and herbs. Let it brew for 20 minutes. 2. Bograk, spirit of the Carpathian Mountains. King of Transcarpathian cuisine. This is a goulash that is cooked outdoors in a large cauldron. Ingredients: lots of meat, potatoes, smoked meats, and of course, paprika and chili peppers. Legend. The word bograx means cauldron. It is said that the recipe appeared hundreds of years ago when shepherds in the mountains would gather everything they had at hand and cook a hearty dish to survive the cold nights. The main secret is that at the very end, they dip a burning branch of a fruit tree into the cauldron to add a smoky aroma to the dish. Season. Ideal for cool autumn or after a long hike in the mountains. Bograk. Recipe: fry chopped bacon 100 grams until crispy. Add 500 grams of chopped beef and lots of paprika, 3 to 4 tablespoons. Don't be afraid, it gives color and flavor. Add onions, carrots, bell peppers, and chili peppers. Pour in water so that it barely covers the meat and simmer for 1.5 hours. Add potatoes and tomatoes. Cook until tender. If cooking at home, add a pinch of smoked paprika for a campfire effect. 3. Vareniki, magical crescents. Our answer to pasties or pelmeni, but with hundreds of filling options. Legend. In Ukrainian folklore, vareniki is associated with the moon, which is why it has this shape. They were considered a symbol of fertility. Girls used to tell fortunes on vareniki on St. Andrew's Day. They would put surprises inside: a coin for wealth, a ring for a wedding. Fillings. In winter, potatoes with mushrooms or salty cheese. In summer, juicy cherries. What to eat with? Always with fried onions and cracklings, bacon. Dumplings. Traditional crescents. Dough: 3 cups flour, 1 cup warm water, a pinch of salt, and 1 tablespoon oil. Knead a soft dough and let it rest for 30 minutes. Filling: boil potatoes, mash, and mix with fried onions. Roll out the dough thinly, cut out circles with a glass. Place the filling in the center and pinch the edges tightly. Cook in boiling water for 3 minutes after they float to the surface. 4. Golubtsi, the art of patience. A minced meat and rice, or buckwheat, stuffed into cabbage leaves. Legend. The name comes from the word golub. It was believed that this dish brings peace and harmony to the home. In western Ukraine, golubtsi are made tiny, the size of a little finger. This is considered a sign of the hostess's skill. Seasonality. The main dish for Christmas and weddings. It is a sign that neither time nor effort are spared for guests. Golubtsi, cabbage rolls. Recipe: hold a whole head of cabbage in boiling water, removing the leaves as they soften. Filling: mix 500 grams of raw minced meat, pork and beef, and 1 cup of parboiled rice. Add salt, pepper, and fried onion. Cut the coarse vein from the cabbage leaf, put the filling, and roll it into an envelope. Put in a saucepan, pour in the sauce, sour cream plus tomato paste plus water. Simmer on low heat for 1 hour. 5. Deruni, the gold of Policia. Crispy potato pancakes originating from the northern regions of Ukraine. Tip: they are best prepared in the autumn when the fresh potato harvest is harvested. Legend. They say that real potatoes should be cooked in silence so that the potatoes do not offend themselves and do not darken. They should be golden, like the sun. What to eat with? Only with sour cream or mushroom sauce. This is the perfect breakfast for an energetic day. Deruni. Recipe. Grate 5 to 6 large potatoes on a fine grater. Be sure to grate 1 onion on the same side. This will prevent the potatoes from darkening. Squeeze out excess juice. Add 1 egg, 2 tablespoons flour, salt, and pepper. Fry in hot oil like pancakes until a bright golden crust on both sides. 6. Banosh, the power of the shepherds. A hutzel dish. Hutzels are an ethnic group of the Carpathians, made from cornmeal, cooked in cream or sour cream. Legend. Legend has that banosh was invented when there was nothing to eat except corn grits and a little sour cream. It was named after Banosh's husband, who his wife fed him this dish so that he was strong as a rock. Tradition. A real banosh should be cooked by a man over a fire, stirring with a wooden spoon in only one direction. What to eat with? Top with brinza, salty sheep cheese, and fried mushrooms. Banosh. Recipe. Take 500 milliliters of heavy cream or sour cream diluted with water. Bring to a boil. Pour 100 grams of finely ground corn grits in a thin stream, stirring constantly with a wooden spoon. Cook on low heat until droplets of fat appear on the surface. This is a sign of readiness. Serve with crumbled feta cheese and fried bacon. 7. Poltava dumplings. Puffy cloud. Pieces of steamed dough. They are so popular in Poltava that they even have a monument. Legend. Dumplings were considered a dish that attracts prosperity. If a guest ate a full bowl of dumplings and asked for more, the year would be profitable for the host. What to eat with? With chicken, cream sauce, and lots of dill. This is an incredibly tender and comfortable meal. Poltava dumplings. Recipe. Dough. 200 milliliters kefir, 1 teaspoon baking soda, a pinch of salt, and flour. As much as the dough needs to be soft. Form small balls. Steam them for 5 to 7 minutes. You can use a steamer or a sieve over a pan of water. Sauce. Fry the chicken pieces with onions, add a little broth and sour cream. Dip the finished dumplings in this sauce. 8. Jellied meat. Winter magic. Meat broth that solidifies to a jelly state without adding gelatin, thanks to the long cooking of bones. Seasonality. This is a purely winter, festive dish. At Christmas and Easter, jellied meat is always in the center of the table. Legend. Old people said that jellied meat gives strength to joints and strength to Cossacks before campaigns. What to eat with? Definitely with horseradish or strong mustard. This is a real explosion of flavor. Jellied meat. Recipe. Take beef shank and chicken wings. It is important that there are lots of bones. Pour water and cook on the lowest heat for 6 to 8 hours. The broth should not boil. An hour before the end, add carrots, onions, and bay leaves. Remove the meat, disassemble it into fibers, and arrange in molds. Add a lot of squeezed garlic to the broth, strain it, and pour it over the meat. Place in the refrigerator until solidified. 9. Fouzoir, the dink of life. Compote of dried fruits, apples, pears, plums. Symbolism. Unlike juices, fouzoir symbolizes purification. Dried fruits are the stored energy of the sun's summer, which we receive in winter. The pear gives sweetness, and the smoked plum gives a deep aroma of smoke. Time. The main drink of Christmas Eve. It is drunk slowly, enjoying every sip. Fouzoir, dried fruit drink. Recipe. Wash 300 grams of dried fruit mixture, apples, pears, prunes. Pour 2 to 3 liters of water. Bring to a boil for 2 minutes, and turn off. The main thing. Fouzoir should be infused for at least 4 or 5 hours. Add honey only to a chilled drink to preserve the benefits. 10. Kiev cake, sweet finale. The most famous dessert of the capital of Ukraine with nut maracay and delicate cream. Legend, almost real. They say that the cake appeared due to the mistake of confectioners who forgot to put the whites in the refrigerator. To hide the defect, they created a new recipe that became a legend. Context. This is a symbol of travel. Everyone who visits Kiev takes this cake as the best gift for loved ones. Kiev cake, simplified homemade version. Recipe. Cakes. Beat 6 egg whites with 200 grams of sugar until stiff peaks form. Add 150 grams of toasted and chopped hazelnuts or cashews and 2 tablespoons of starch. Bake 2 cakes at 120 degrees C for 2 hours. They should dry out. Cream. Beat 200 grams of butter with condensed milk, 150 grams, and 1 tablespoon of cocoa. Spread the cream over the cakes and leave in the refrigerator overnight.